Hello everyone, my name is Rachel Rose and I am the lay chaplain for St Thomas and St John Houghton Catholic Voluntary Academy in Ilkeston. Thank you for joining me for my Tranquil Tuesday. During these days of isolation, I found myself wondering, how can I better hear God's call? Now would be a good time for you to take a moment to turn your phone onto silent, maybe move to a quiet space in your home and just settle yourselves. As we're going to prepare a few moments in prayer and in silence, it's wise to take one or two things into consideration. Are you warm enough? Are you sitting comfortably? I find lighting a candle always helps create a tranquil atmosphere. Let's take a moment to concentrate on our breathing. And I'm going to invite you to join me to do what's commonly known as box breathing. As you breathe in for 4 with your mind's eye, just draw a vertical line. Hold your breath for 4 as your mind's eye draws a horizontal line. And breathe out for 4. And nothing for 4 as you close your box. Let's try that again. Breathing in for 4, holding it for 4, let go for 4, and nothing for 4. And one more time. We breathe in for 4. Hold your breath for 4. Breathe out for 4. And nothing for 4. Now continue to breathe and keep it low and light. In the Bible, someone's name indicates their identity. God alone is able to call us by our real name, since God knows the ground of our being. His call is an invitation to discover our identity. I often remember the Lord calling Samuel. Now the Lord came and stood there, calling as before, "Samuel, Samuel." And Samuel said, "Speak, for your servant is listening." I would be grateful to hear God clearly, to know what He is calling me to do, so that I can understand what it would mean for me to be a servant of God. Even if I did hear God's call, I might mistake it, and I may not know how to set about how to respond to it. Wouldn't it be handy if God could send us a text just to point us in the right direction? But I know I'm ready and I'm willing to respond. I hope I am. I went to a Catholic secondary school and I can still remember the motto all those years ago: to work is to pray. And today I need to make some bread. In fact, I'm going to make 2 loaves, one for my family and one to go into the local community. For my Tranquil Tuesday, as I take the dough and as I knead the dough, I can talk to the Lord from the silence of my heart, or I can talk out loud because there's nobody here to hear me. To work is to pray. Some people find it quite hard just to sit in silence. But you can find a little job to do. For me, it might take just 10 minutes to knead this dough into a loaf. And during this time, I can share with the Lord all my hopes and my joys. I can challenge Him. I can ask Him questions. Why? What if? I'm aware I'm asking the Lord to be with me, to guide me, to direct me. times when I don't want to say anything at all, and I can just repeat the name Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. The dough will need to be kneaded for about 10 minutes and then left in a warm place to rise. During that time, I might go and I might sing some praises to the Lord. I might sing while I'm doing washing up. And then the bread will take about half an hour to bake in the oven. During this time, just talking to the Lord the whole time, asking Him to be with me, to be with my friends and my family, sharing my worries and my concerns. In the Bible, the story Samuel had a priest Eli to guide him, and it's essential for us to discover someone like Eli, another believer. Perhaps this could be your parish priest, could be your godparent, could be your chaplain, or a teacher in your school. Someone who can listen to you, to help you to decipher God's call, the call deep within yourselves. Someone who can help us to become who we are, servants of God. The Briars and NDCYS have really helped me on my spiritual journey. They've asked me to think of somebody I'm missing during these days of isolation, to prepare a meal, and at some point during the time when I'm enjoying the meal, just send them a video message. Wish them well, to tell them I'm thinking about them. I'm going to do that when this loaf is ready. As we become aware of the noises around us, we could focus on our breathing again, making it a little bit harder, a little bit heavier. But don't let the calmness leave you. You can enjoy that calmness. Don't worry if you haven't heard anything. Remember what has brought you joy. What has led you to run the risk of trusting more deeply? Tranquil Tuesday. This is a day for you to enjoy, knowing that Christ simply loves you and you are truly blessed. Thank you very much for joining me on Tranquil Tuesday. Bye now.